There's a clock tower in Hereford where the names of the dead are inscribed. We try to honor their deeds, even as their faces fade from our memory. Those memories are all that's left when the bastards have taken everything else.
What happened?
He killed Soap. He's gone, Mac.
What do you need from me, son?
A location. Our Russian says Makarov used to cache weapons in an old castle near Prague. He's got nothing more solid than that.
Can you trust him?
What choice do I have? He's got his own reasons for wanting Makarov dead. Place ring any bells?
Aye. We ran drones over a suspect castle back in Zacchaeus Day.
Sorry about that.
But we never got wind of our targets
on.
visiting the area.
What am I up against?
The place is a fortress. Only one way in or out. Unless you've learned to fly. Security office on the far side of the compound, and a command center north of that. Both were heavily guarded. If Makarov's there, he'll be in that control room. What's this you're sending me?
Equipment list.
That's a lot of hardware, John. What you plan on doing?
What you taught me to do. Kill them all.
I'm sorry for not putting chapters 1 through up until this point, but the first chapter's already on the internet 2 days before the game was even released, so I figured there's no need in doing a walkthrough on that. This chapter is the castle chapter, weapon stash in Prague. Pretty straightforward. First part of this mission is just pure stealth. You don't kill anybody, you don't shoot anybody, just don't be observed. First part of this game is a lot, well, this chapter, there's a lot of hanging out behind things and crawling, walking slow. I walked right up behind these guys here and I was thinking to myself, I want to kill them, but it's not part of the objective. By the way, the objectives on this game are pretty interesting because if you don't fulfill them, it doesn't stop you from moving forward. Usually if you don't fulfill an objective, you fail the mission, but in this case, it doesn't really matter on this particular game. You're going to see a lot of objective failed, but there's no adverse side effects to it. Also, I want to apologize for the cheesy graphic image here because I don't have a direct recorder that I could hook straight into my PlayStation and record right off the PlayStation. This is done the old-fashioned way with camera to screen. Doesn't give you the best image, but it works. Do promise the next one I do will be with a straight capture card. At this point, I'm sitting here going, when the hell are we going to move? Are we going to move? Can I just go past this guy? Should I go past this guy? Will it be an instant mission fail if I go past this guy? Sorry about my girlfriend's phone again. As you notice, the objectives fail, but nothing adverse happened. Game is cool, but realistically speaking, I doubt there's any chance in hell you'd be able to do this without somebody noticing you.
Alright. Can't see 4 on the platform.
Actually, in real life combat, the one way nobody ever tends to look is up. And that goes for real life as well. People do look down though.
We're good. Keep moving. There's the security office. I'll handle this.
Again, like I said, this first part is not much for you to do. You're just going along following this guy.
They've got cameras outside the command center on both sides, here and here. We just have to knock on the door. Cheers.
Quiet. Night vision on. I'll take care of the lights. Ready? Weapons free. Sweep through this area fast.
This is kind of
They won't
neat.
know how few we
Going
are.
through the dungeon night vision shooting people. But if you notice, look, I'm shooting this guy, first shot doesn't even register. I hope the online's not the same way. And I know they can't say it's lag because, well, this is not online. It's, you know, a direct feed off the game platform.
They're using flares! Taking night vision off. We do this the old way. Target 12 o'clock!
I'm curious as to whether or not this is an infinite spawn area. But I didn't figure I was going to stay that long to find out, because as it is, this particular chapter runs long enough.
Cover me!
Yeah, just ran through him, shot him in the crotch. Clear the downstairs, go back upstairs. My bad, I shot one of my own.
You're on point, go!
I guess you don't trust me being behind him anymore. horrible that I hesitated back there with the hostage situation. I wonder if you get a award for saving the guy or not. I'll play through it again to find out. Glitched off the ladder. That's horrible.
This bridge is the only way in or out of the base. Drop some more C4 on the column.
This part right here kind of threw me because you turn sideways and you have to be sideways to move across it. You can't walk across it straight. Castles. Always a good place to have a battle.
Changing plan. The control center is just above us. Looks like we won't have to shoot our way in.
Yeah, so he thinks. And of course I messed this up here. I see the flash of lightning. Objective fail. Fail. Oh well. As for not shooting our way in, yeah, well. Always as you're reloading. It's not always the way. Sitting there waiting for him to go, else my character won't move, which is always a pain, drawback. It's amazing how some boards you can move even though it says follow and go ahead of the guy, but other ones, nope, you have no choice but to wait behind them. Or get pushed out of the way by him, either one. Again, another long pause in the game where you don't do anything but wait. Yeah, this is cool right here. I like the slow motion scenes that when you breach doors and stuff, they work out pretty well in this game. I was about to shoot that chicken.
Nikolai, the door is invalid. Makarov has men on the way.
I'll contact the American.
Vashevsky will break if they threaten the girl.
Captain Price, I won't let you down.
It looks like the shotguns in this game are definitely more powerful than in Black Ops. We'll see how it works out online. I haven't gone online yet. This is pretty neat. There we go.
Yuri, don't slow down now.
He's telling me not to slow down. I'm in front of him. I guess they just write the dialogue. No matter what happens, it gets played. For any of you that are gun aficionados, yeah, I know. I keep sweeping the back of my partner's head. Not a good thing. But it's a video game. And of course, the online game, if they let you shoot through your partners again, I'll be doing that as well. Grenade in the wrong spot. Looks like I missed that piece of intel there. And I sweeped way too long to one side. Yeah. A lot of recoil on that one. See? Missed the objective for some reason, but yet the bridge still blew up. Go figure.
Jump, go!
I wonder if I had hit the objective button, would there be a big hole in this bridge instead of just half the bridge gone? Heck of a lot of shooting going on. And right about here I said, alright, enough of this. Ducking out of cover, I'm running around, just gonna shoot people. And then I realized, oh, Jeep, escape. Pretty much on the Jeep here, you don't have to actually do anything. You can shoot at people, but it's not necessary. Don't hesitate on hitting the square. That's all I gotta say on that one. The parachute. That's pretty much it. Taskforce Yuri. Done.
Makarov's tracked Vorshevsky's daughter to
Be back
Berlin.
shortly
If they find the girl, it's only
with
a matter
another
of time
chapter.
till he gives up the nuclear codes.
Do we have her exact location?
Triangulating now. ISA cell phone snipers just intercepted a call from her. Patching you through in 3, 2, 1.
Alena Vorshevsky? American Special Forces, do you speak English?
Yes, my security's dead. They're coming for me.
Stay calm, we're en route to you now. Where are you exactly?
Closet, 5th floor suite.
Which side?
I don't know. There's a building across the road. A sign on the roof says Riesdorf. Please, hurry.
Okay, put the phone down and don't move. We'll come to you. Athena is still with us. Weapons tight, and don't throw any shots.